For millions of Americans growing up, Jim Nabors was the ultimate lovable face on television. Playing the innocent, always cheerful Gomer Pyle, he brought genuine laughter into homes all across the country. With his warm smile, gentle personality, and that unforgettable country accent, he became an instant favorite. But behind all that fame and comedic success was a deeply personal story, one that he had to keep carefully hidden from the world for most of his life. Born in Alabama back in 1930, Jim's childhood was anything but easy. As a kid, he battled severe asthma, which often left him weak and unable to play outside with the other children. While the world passed him by, Jim found his escape in music, movies, and performing. Little did he know, those quiet childhood passions were quietly shaping a future he could have never imagined. It's amazing how the world's loudest applause often comes from people who spent their childhoods in complete silence. After college, Jim packed his bags for New York to chase his dreams, but the city wasn't kind to him. He faced constant rejection and struggled to even pay his bills. Eventually, he moved out to California, hoping the warmer weather would help his failing health, and that single move changed everything. While working an ordinary job behind the scenes at NBC, he started performing at local clubs, mixing his goofy comedy with a surprisingly powerful singing voice. His unique talent caught the attention of TV legend Andy Griffith. In 1962, Jim was cast on The Andy Griffith Show as Gomer Pyle. It was supposed to be a one-time, minor appearance. But the moment he stepped on screen, audiences fell absolutely in love, and before long, Gomer Pyle became one of the biggest faces on television. The success exploded even further with his spin-off show, Gomer Pyle USMC, which dominated TV for 5 straight seasons. On top of that, Jim launched a massive music career, shocking everyone with his rich, deep, baritone voice. From the outside, it looked like he had won the lottery of life, fame, fortune, and millions of loving fans. But in the golden age of Hollywood, having everything on screen often meant you had to hide who you truly were off-screen. During the absolute peak of his career, Hollywood was a brutal place for anyone who was different. For actors back then, revealing your true identity could destroy your entire career overnight. Jim lived in an era where being openly gay was a death sentence for a showbiz career. So, he carefully guarded his private life, keeping up the wholesome, innocent image that his audience expected from him. Rumors would pop up every now and then, but Jim chose to stay quiet and away from the drama. Instead, he focused entirely on his craft, and behind closed doors, he found something far more valuable than Hollywood fame. In 1975, Jim met Stan Cadwallader, a firefighter from Hawaii. Their connection was instant, growing into a beautiful partnership that would last nearly 40 years. But for decades, they had to keep their love completely out of the spotlight, not because they weren't committed, but because the world outside their door just wasn't ready to accept them. Imagine spending 40 years loving someone in the shadows, waiting for the world to finally catch up to your love. As time passed, Jim slowly stepped away from the chaotic Hollywood life and built a peaceful sanctuary in Hawaii. He still performed occasionally, becoming a legendary tradition at the Indianapolis 500, where his yearly performance of Back Home Again in Indiana became iconic. Then in 2013, after nearly 4 decades of standing side by side, Jim and Stan were finally able to legally marry. It was a simple, quiet ceremony, but it represented a lifetime of patience, loyalty, and undefeated love. Jim Nabors passed away in 2017 at the age of 87. Today, he isn't just remembered as the man who made millions laugh and sing along. He's remembered for the quiet courage it took to live authentically in a world that constantly demanded his silence. In the end, his greatest performance wasn't a character on a TV show. It was the beautiful, authentic life he lived behind the scenes. His journey is a beautiful reminder that behind every celebrity image is a real human being facing real sacrifices. And sometimes the ultimate success isn't the fame you achieve, but finally finding the freedom to be exactly who you are. If you loved this look into Hollywood history and want more untold, inspiring stories of your favorite classic stars, make sure to subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin, turn on those notifications, and never miss our next video.